models had to sleep with producers, with photographers if you want a job. Assistant of director. In the evening, he was like, okay, so maybe you want a massage, you want a massage.
She's a singer, actress, model. I don't know how to introduce her, but let's welcome to the studio Dovile, aka Didi.
So France was taking a lot of refugees back in the 2000s, 90s. Iran, from Iraq, from Syria, from Afghanistan, because they were accepting refugees. You just see tents and tents and tents of homeless people. Also, there was different kind of Muslims, because in Morocco, they are a little shady. I was always obsessed with Paris. With Indians, you never know. You have to be careful because they promise a lot.
Okay,
Fly
I like
me
it.
to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
Anything is fine. Okay. All right, no problem. All right, I'll start over. Welcome to License to Explore with your host Rohit. This is the show where we uncover journeys along with
Every travel you do, you get to be a different person.
The traffic is something that we don't want to talk about. Every country has its own weird food habits.
I realized that every city has a sound.
The only reason why I was able to make money is because of my network.
How people will be tested under pressure, and this is what travel brings out of the people.
Because I think social media has affected the way people travel a lot.
Your growth will never happen in a comfort zone. You're going outside of your country all alone.
Anywhere I go, I look at everything from marketing research point of view.
Taking people to space is going to be a reality.
It appears that I am the perfect candidate for a spy.
People think I have a double life. As a woman, it never really truly leaves you wherever you are.
Have to go out of this. If we really want to go successful, we need to go out of Germany.
People learn the art of selling. You will never be broke. You will never be out of money.
You don't have to be fully ready to do something.
It's more of psychology, and it's 10 other jobs.
Welcome to License to Explore. I'm your host Rohit. This is a show where we explore journeys on stories of very interesting people. And today in the studio, someone who's multi-talented, wears so many hats. She's a singer, actress, model. I don't know how to introduce her, but let's welcome to the studio Dovile, aka Didi.
Thank you. Woohoo! Yes.
How are you today, Dovile?
I'm excited. I am excited. It's my first podcast in Dubai.
Wow.
So it's like a big step, I would say.
Amazing. I'm honored to have you in your first podcast in Dubai.
After coming back to Dubai 1 month before, only 1 month ago. So still fresh. Everything is fresh in my head.
Great, great. So, Dovile, although I did introduce you, I would love it if you can introduce yourself to the audience because you wear so many hats. Maybe I missed out something.
You know, I would say I'm kind of nobody because what I've noticed in Dubai, everybody likes to put all those like titles on themselves. I'm influencer. I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. But that's why I love to say that I'm nobody sometimes. But what I do in life is very broad. From music, acting, influencing, dancing, clubs, influencing, advertisements, video shoots, photo shoots, modeling. So everything in this like camera influence, like entertainment industry.
Awesome, amazing. That's so good to know.
And also a little bit of trading as well. So everything little by little.
Awesome, awesome. So that's good to know you're multi-talented and you wear so many hats and you do so many different things. Now, before we actually open your journey, I wanted to ask you, when did the travel bug first bite you?
Oh, the traveling. So all my classmates, they were kind of richer than my family. And my family is a single mother of 3. I'm middle one. So we had some financial struggles. We couldn't travel so much. Like abroad, let's say to traveling abroad, I was to the nearest country, Latvia, from Lithuania, right? And I always dreamt of, like, when my classmates were talking, we went to Egypt for Christmas, we went to Turkey, we went to Paris. And I was like, when I was 15, when I'm gonna grow up, I will travel the world. And that's kind of happened. When I was 18, I left Lithuania, and first of all to study in Denmark. So that was my biggest okay, I'm in a foreign country by myself, but that was studying. And Denmark is kind of safe, so you don't have to worry about anything. But then when I was after studies, after working multiple jobs at once, I was like, okay, I have this money, I have this freedom. I'm gonna curse now. Fuck this shit. I said to myself, and I bought tickets the next day to Paris, to Morocco, to Puerto Rico, to America. I was like, okay, I have this money and I want to see the world, what I'm doing. So, and then when I was 22, I think 22, I was on I would say on a backpack, hand-in suitcase only. Very tiny suitcase for 3-4 months, right? So I was very practical traveler.
Awesome, amazing. Now that we know that you took some bold steps and you just ventured out and you kind of travel with a suitcase, a backpack, whatever.
Yes.
Tell me something. What's your travel persona? Because everyone has a different travel persona. Like some of us are backpackers, some of us are luxury travelers, some of us are digital nomads, business travelers. How would you define you as a traveler? What's your travel persona?
So when I was younger, I was kind of backpacker because the finances, right?
Yeah.
Now, when I can afford luxury travelings, I would say something in the middle between economy and luxury. Mm-hmm. I'm still keeping it in a smart way. I don't want to spend too much money on unnecessary travelings. For
Absolutely,
example,
you need to be practical about that.
Yeah, right. For example, when searching for hotels, we switch on VPN. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
So because based on different countries, they kind of evaluate how rich you are, how much money you can spend on flight tickets, on hotels, on additional safari. Mm. So I would say I'm something in the middle, practical, but I like the luxury side.
Awesome.
That's why we are in Dubai.
Yeah,
right?
Dubai is very opulent and glamorous and beautiful and trendy and sophisticated, right? So I ask this to every guest of mine. Today, if I gave you a first-class ticket, no questions asked, where would you go and why?
I cannot choose one location because I've been to New York, and I would every single year I'm telling to myself, okay, this year you're going, and then I haven't been to New York since 2016. So I would love to go to New York, but also I would love to go to Saudi, where all those alien spaceships are. Have you seen this place? Very popular. I can't remember the exact place, how it's called, but the hotels, bungalows, they look like something like alien spaceships.
You mean, are you talking about, I don't know if it's that. You mean it's more like a pod or a tent or something like that?
It's not. It's very luxurious.
I'm sure it's luxurious.
At night there, it's somewhere in Saudi in the.
Is it Alula maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
So a night there costs $8,000-$10,000, I think.
Wow, that's insane.
If it's off season, maybe $5,000. But yeah, you have everything luxury, food delivery. You can get anything there if you want to. So I would love to go either New York or to Saudi there.
Awesome, good choices. I've been to New York and I had a great time. The Big Apple is truly a vibrant city, Times Square, and lots to do.
Freedom.
Empire State Building, the Freedom.
Crazy people.
Liberty Island, Staten Island. Right, it was amusing. And I did that in my early travel, years.
Okay, what year was it?
It was in 2004 maybe.
All right, so it
was my first time to New York. I went there after that again. 2004, 2005, that kind of time-ish, 20 years ago. I just decided suddenly that I want to explore United States, and I applied for the visa. I got my visa and I went on a trip. I went to New York. I went to Detroit for something. Actually, I went to Detroit for a specific reason, which I'll tell you later what it was.
Okay.
And I went to a few other places. So I did actually stay a bit in New Jersey. Okay, to avoid the high hotel
Traffic.
costs in New York at that time, because my income was not that big at that time.
Right.
So I was on a budget, and so I did a lot of research and all that, and I thought that okay, I can stay in New Jersey, and then I'll take the tube or the metro or the underground and manage to go to New York. But in a few days, I realized that if I'm coming from New Jersey to New York, and I'm there all the day. then I don't feel like going back in the tube, and I have to take a taxi. And what the taxi costed, if I added that to my hotel budget, then might as well I could take a hotel in Times Square or in 10th Street or somewhere, right? So actually later I ended up doing that. I moved my hotel from New Jersey and decided, forget it, let's just like enjoy a few nights in Times Square in the middle of all the action, right?
Or you should have just taken a hotel in Brooklyn. It's
I could have.
cheaper.
I never thought of that at that point. And that point, it was not the internet age, or it was not the social media age where you had so much, visibility into the access to that information. Okay, Google probably was there, but it was primitive. Or probably it wasn't even there. I think it was Yahoo or...
even Google Maps didn't exist.
Yeah, Google Maps didn't exist that time, but
even Google, I think. It existed in kind of very limited way.
Yeah. So that information was not readily available.
Yeah.
So what we knew about travel was from watching movies and watching serials or soaps or opera and stuff like that, right?
Now we are actually so gifted of information we have.
Yes, absolutely.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Google, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Instagram. What else?
This is the era of VHS. You know what VHS is? The video tapes.
Yes.
Yeah, which you used to put in a VCR, and this is that era when I actually did that. Even CD was just coming in, right? It was fairly new. So I'm talking to you about 20 years ago.
Yeah,
but I did go to New York later on after that. I think my last trip was probably in 2017, 18, something like that.
Oh, so you've seen how it changed.
Yeah, I saw the evolution, but not much had changed in New York in terms of landscape and architecture, and it's still beautiful, even with all the modernization and the technology shift that's happening.
Yeah.
Right. So tell me about your travels. You've traveled to so many different places, right? And you are from Lithuania, right?
Lithuania.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Help me.
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Yes. How do you say in Indian?
Sorry?
How do you say in Indian?
Indian? And like in Hindi? Or
Yeah.
in Hindi language?
Yes.
How do you say India or what?
No, how do you say in Hindi language Lithuania?
Oh, there's no such word for that, I guess so.
Everybody says Lithuania.
Lithuania?
Yeah.
Lithuania?
It's nobody
Chalo
can say.
तुसी Lithuania जाओगे?
No, so you can say Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Everybody would understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So growing up in Lithuania.
Lithuania. I will put an insert.
Okay.
You say.
Growing up in
Lithuania.
How was that? What was the first real experience for you? Coming from that region.
Right, Eastern Europe.
What's it about being who you are, and from a perspective of the blood you carry, and from the perspective of the place you were born in?
Well, when I was actually going to Denmark to study, right, and then I traveled to Germany, then I traveled to Norway, I would say Lithuania, growing up in Lithuania, was kind of, we were kind of closed country back in the 90s or 2000s. Because we were kind of, post-Soviet Union, the Soviet Union crashed, and then we got that freedom, but it was kind of building up. So, every change, it doesn't happen like that. Every change needs time and effort, right? So growing up in Lithuania, I've experienced that, I would say, a Russian part of growing up, and also Western part, like kind of Germany influence, France influence. But growing up actually, I'm happy that I grew up in Lithuania, so I have this small pieces of everything in my life. Mm-hmm. When I communicate with Danish people, with German people, they are kind of living in their own bubble because they only experience the Western world, and I experience both worlds.
Right. So Denmark is close to my heart because I used to work for a Danish company at one point of time.
Oh, wow.
And I did travel a lot to Copenhagen, and our office was in Brøndby, around the place. I really enjoyed my time there, and it's so beautiful.
It is nice.
And it's a very distinct, different culture. People are happy, always smiling, right?
Very calm.
Yeah. So how was that whole journey for you? Like, you spent a lot of time there, you studied there. What are the takeaways from Denmark, and what can you share with the audience?
So I would say I'm very happy that I went to study in Denmark, because people there, because I'm gonna be open. In Lithuania, I would say a geek, nerd. I was always studying.
Were you ever wearing glasses or?
Not the glasses, but I was always studying. I was studying before school when I wake up. I was studying in school, and I was studying after school, preparing for the next day. Right. So I had this bullying because you are just everything. You think you are better than us in a class, right? Or, for example, when I was getting better grades, they were taking my notes. Give us, because there was like another test coming or test redoing, so they can get better notes from my notes. And I was like, okay, take it. So I was a very close person, very introvert. I was
before going to Denmark, you mean?
Yeah, when I was in Lithuania, I was going also to music school. So I was always in my own world. I was in the music, listening to the YouTube, even playing a little bit myself, writing myself. So I was very introvert. And Denmark showed me that even like people who are outsiders can be accepted.
Really?
Yes, even
Amazing.
in Denmark, if you are a little cuckoo or if you're a little introvert, even you will find a place in Denmark, because people take you as a personality. They don't take your weaknesses for weaknesses. They take your weaknesses They take for uniqueness. So that's how I found, like, oh my gosh, okay, these people, they like me. And it was the university was students. We were from Lithuania, Latvia, Romania, Bulgaria, Germany, States, Ukraine. We had a lot of like different kind of students. And they were kind of maybe forced to accept each other. Mm-hmm. But in a matter of Denmark, I love this country because, even if you're different, you will be accepted.
Right. So they are very open to accept different cultures and different people.
They're very open in general.
And, that's pretty good. That's pretty open-mindedness is really good, yeah.
And always smiling.
Yeah, always smiling, always happy.
Yeah.
I can tell you have a bit of a Scandinavian accent or like a slight tone. I would not say it's very heavy, because I know that when Danish people speak, it's almost like they're eating something or chewing something, right?
And they try to speak English.
Yeah, especially when they start speaking. And your English is very good too.
Thank you.
Great. So tell me, what pushed you to start traveling independently? Was it your curiosity? Was it some suspicion? Was it survival? Or what was that stimulation that actually kind of pushed you to travel and encouraged you to travel?
Mm-hmm. I would say even the stories of my classmates, like university, right? They were telling me, oh, I'm from States, I'm from New York, oh, I'm from there. And I was like, okay, maybe one day I will go myself. I was always obsessed with Paris. We had some French students. So I was like, oh my gosh, like you go to your school, you went to your school and you would see like Eiffel Tower every single morning. And I was so obsessed.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Like imagine you wake up and you have the Eiffel Tower right in front of you. But it's kind of, is it?
It is like that.
When you live it for a few days, will you want to live it forever?
Exactly. So when I went there, I saw different kind of Paris. Homeless people in the streets.
I've seen
a lot of expats that they are kind of accepted because they are from like warrior zones. How is it called? I forgot.
Or maybe French occupied territory or...
No, like a lot of like what was happening in Syria in 2016.
You mean, I know what the word you were looking for here. The word we're looking for here is refugees.
Yes, so France was taking a lot of refugees back in the 2000s, 90s, because it had a lot of colonies, right?
Yeah.
So, and what I've noticed, it was a lot of like from Iran, from Iraq, from Syria, from Afghanistan, because they were accepting refugees. So when I went there in 2016, like seriously, when you go from Paris Beauvais airport to Paris, you just see tents and tents and tents of homeless people. So it's like, okay, so this is Paris, so this is France. So it's like the things, everything golden, everything diamond we see on the TV, on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's not that what you see in Paris. A lot of people trying, a lot of stealing happening in Paris because a lot of tourists.
Sorry, I want to add to what you said. Like on social media, what we see is not the real part of life, right?
far from.
A lot of thing is exaggerated. It's glamorized.
Right.
There are filters. You can enhance the pictures, but reality is much more different than what you see in social media. Right? Social media paints a different picture for us, and it kind of creates an expectation. Oh wow, this is like this, and oh, it's going to be like this. It's going to be like that. When we actually get there, we realize it's not really what they show us. Right.
So after Paris, I went to Morocco.
Oh wow!
I'm
going there in next few days. You want to come with me?
Let's go. Everything is
I love
cheap.
Morocco. It's a beautiful place.
And actually, when I flew from Paris to Marrakesh, I was more happy in Marrakesh than Paris. Seriously, people are so genuine. People are helpful. Yes, I was driving a bus, and people were looking at me like, "Oh my gosh."
Who's she?
In a dress in 2016.
Wow.
In Morocco. That these days.
Morocco is one of my favorite destinations. I love going there, but I do go there for work, so that's a different story.
Yeah.
But that time when I'm going for work, it's a different schedule.
Right.
You can't do stuff what you want to do.
But it's really nice. Like Morocco, Marrakesh, even the small towns, like villages.
Yeah.
People are.
You went to Chef Shahoun?
No, what is
it's
that?
The blue city, almost looks like Greece.
Close to Casablanca, maybe?
No, it's closer to. It's probably in the other side where Tangier is. You went to Tangier?
I haven't.
Oh, I have to see some more places in Morocco. You have to go back there.
I went to Morocco, but in like deeper to Sahara.
Ah, okay.
So I even walked in Sahara.
Yeah, because you went towards Marrakesh and where the Atlas Mountains and all that area is. I went to Marrakesh briefly for work, but I couldn't explore it. So it's still like a pending desire for me to kind of explore it properly, take a time off and go with no work schedule and just kind of.
It's different when you have work and when you want to travel.
I want to touch on couch surfing. I don't know if many people know what couch surfing is. It's this app where you can go and you can actually request that you want to stay with someone. So people will put up, their houses, their apartments, and they will invite guests to stay.
Or also you can be the one who invites.
Yeah, or you can be the one who invites. It's a very popular concept. Actually, one of my friends told me about this a couple of years ago because she was using couch surfing. She's from Serbia, but she lives in Malta right now. And she came to Dubai and she was using couch surfing. Yeah? Like, what is this couch surfing?
In Dubai?
Yeah, she did couch surfing in Dubai. Have you tried couch surfing in Dubai?
No, I haven't.
Okay, maybe you should give it a try. But you couch surfed in US, in Paris, in Morocco, in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
What was the craziest or most unforgettable thing that happened during those stays? Come on, let's open up on this couch surfing experience of yours.
So it depends, good or bad experience.
I think the audience is curious. They want to know because for a lot of travelers, they don't even know about what couch surfing is. So maybe we should start by educating what couch surfing is. And then we go, I want your explanation on what couch surfing is. And then we can share some of your real life experiences from couch surfing. I have not stayed in a couch surfing environment, so I'm no authority to say, but I know what the application is about.
Because planning, a lot of planning. Like you have to apply. Maybe a person doesn't like your profile, so he will reject, right? Or he will accept. So couch surfing, as you said previously, it's either you offer a couch, a room. Actually, for me, it happened. One person was away for a few days, so you can just stay in the apartment.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
But do you really get rejected when you apply sometimes?
Me as a girl.
Or people don't respond. You as a girl, I don't think you can.
I didn't get rejected.
Ever.
So I will start with what good happened for me, right? So I was staying in Puerto Rico for 3 weeks, and for 3 weeks I was staying with the same person.
Wow.
And
usually they only give you 1 or 2 days or 3 days. It's meant for shorter windows, I thought. But you're saying you can actually request a longer stays.
Right.
And by the way, couch surfing is free. They don't charge you anything. They're not supposed to have any expectations.
Right.
But as a good guest, if someone's hosting you, it's always nice to bring them a box of chocolates,
dinner,
cookies, invite them for dinner, or you know, it's always a good gesture, but it's not mandatory, right? It's not.
No. You don't. It's not mandatory. You don't have to do anything. But it's I think if somebody hosts you, you just want to do a nice thing, right? So when I was thinking in Puerto Rico, I was bringing groceries, cooking. I don't cook, so but I was cooking for a few times.
So did it ever happen that somebody tried to take advantage of you when you were couch surfing,
Yes.
like a guy trying to act fresh or something?
So that's why I wanted to start with good experience. And we go to bad experience.
We want to hear the everything.
The life. So I had this kind of weird experience in Morocco, Marrakesh.
In Marrakesh, yeah.
Yes, because let's be honest, 2016, Muslim country. Yes, there was a lot of Christians, but
Yes.
it's basically Muslims, right? But I'm not saying. But also there was different kind of Muslims, because here in Dubai, I see like they are Muslims.
Mm-hmm.
They're like helping people. They don't talk bad, Emiratis, right? And in Morocco, they are a little shady Muslims, I would say. You know, they are good, but they do some deeds. They do some like not good stuff. So what happened? I was staying at one dude's place. Crazy story. So first of all, he took me to, because he wasn't from Marrakesh, he was from other city, Ouarzazate. So, and when we go there, just stay close to me, hold my hand. I say, why? Oh, because in our culture, we are not allowed to date. We are not allowed to bring girls, right? We only can bring a girl if she's our girlfriend. Okay.
Was he trying to trick you or what?
Thank you for an update. But yeah, the family hosted me nice. Everything was like perfect. So I kind of signed up for this lie because I didn't know, mind you, I'm from Lithuania. We are kind of Christians, but we are allowed to date, right? We are allowed to see other men, women, it doesn't matter. But in this culture, you just don't bring girls. Oh, I met her on internet.
In a way, it's kind of true or not. I don't know, because
it is true.
I know that in a hotel room, for example, you cannot bring a female guest to stay with you.
Maybe in all days. Maybe in all days.
Yeah. It's changed now?
Oh, yeah, now it's changed. You don't have to be married. But in the culture...
But not for you, but like for a Moroccan.
Oh.
Like if I am going as an Indian or you're going as a European, you can't be with your partner as a Moroccan unless you're married.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I kind of signed up for this, I don't know, lie. It wasn't my fault because I didn't know the culture. So, okay, I'm going to be just, I will say that I'm your girlfriend from Europe. It doesn't matter. But then in the evening, he was like, okay, so we are basically boyfriend and girlfriend. So maybe you want the massage? Hell no. I'm okay being in my side of the room. So yeah, and then I was seeing that it's getting somewhere shady.
Okay.
And then I went back to Marrakesh, from Ouarzazate to Marrakesh, and I just booked a hotel for then another couple of days because my flight was 2 days later from Marrakesh back to Paris. I was like, okay, safety first. Let's not be crazy.
Yeah, guys, so be careful because anything can happen in couchsurfing or not even just couchsurfing, in general, right?
In general, anything can happen.
When you're traveling, you will come across strangers and sometimes the intentions might not be right. So you might just have to take care of that and, do the right thing and follow your instinct.
Yes. Yeah. And for example, but that's like a bad crazy story. Another crazy story happened in States, in New York, actually.
In New York, yeah.
I was doing as well couch surfing. So first, I came back from Paris to Lithuania. I took a visa, American visa, ESTA. And Puerto Rico, they have autonomy, but they kind of belong for states. So if you want to go to Puerto Rico, you need to take American tourist visa, ESTA. I took that. Everything was perfect. In Puerto Rico, 3 weeks. From Puerto Rico to LA, Los Angeles, 3 weeks. Also, I was couch surfing. But that was all good experience. Americans, they are a little crazy, but they are not pushing you to do anything.
Yeah.
Like
maybe they will make a subtle move and then they will step back unless the girl is ready or...
Right. Introvert or closed. So everything was perfect. And in New York, what happened? I was couch surfing as well. And yeah, it was 10 years ago. And I had kind of the same experience. And then I went for a jog. I went for a workout at the playground. And then when I was coming back, I heard one guy playing guitar. I was like, oh my gosh, you play, I sing.
You sang actually?
Yeah.
What did you sing?
Fly Me to the Moon or something.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So he was playing guitar. By origins, he was Mexican.
Oh, okay.
And Mexican people actually are very helpful. They are not like Americans. I'm gonna be honest. Mexican people, if you
Guys,
are,
if you're watching and listening,
if
hear
you,
this.
yeah, listen. If
You have to hear this.
If you're in trouble, Mexicans seriously gonna help you. They will host you. They will feed you. They will help you. Like, okay, maybe you need some financial help. I said, no, I'm okay. But I said, okay. So we were kind of singing on just a simple staircase outside the Brooklyn. Like seriously, like a movie. That sounds like a movie. I'm coming back and I'm gonna be homeless in a couple of days, maybe tonight. Oh, and that guy, he said, maybe you wanted to live in my place. I just met you. But I don't know, because it wasn't like through the app couch surfing.
Yeah, it's a random stranger.
Random stranger in America, in New York, in Brooklyn. And for example, Manhattan, New York, and Brooklyn, New York.
It's two different
kind of
mindsets,
yes.
attitude, behavior.
Yes. So I became friends with that person, and we are still contacting 10 years later. And he told me, if you want to visit New York, I'm going to buy flight tickets. We're going to find some modeling, because New York is New York.
Yeah, it's a big modeling capital, yeah.
And also, everybody's welcome in New York. If you're skinny, if you are a little chubby, there's
no
size.
bias. I mean, there's like plus size industry is a big industry.
Yes.
And there are some amazing plus size models out there, and New York embraces that as a...
And also
because,
New York.
Let's face it, obesity is a big thing there, and it's pretty common. And
in New York, in America.
In America in general, right? So, not everyone is...
And also, they want to reach that part of people, who are not skinny, because skinny, what we see in the magazines,
Right.
The real life, we see like women size M, size L, size 40, size 42, and that's normal. But anyways, what I wanted to say about New York in general, you just go out in the street and there's possibilities and opportunities when you step out the building. The same like Dubai, right? And that's why I was thinking, damn, maybe I should move to New York. But then I have only 3 months of my visa, right? But you never know. Like, I swear, I was in the studio in Times Square, like music studio, 95th floor, where you can see like the buildings.
That must be spectacular.
Yeah. And actually, I found this studio was arranged by the same person I was staying in New York, because he had some contacts. So what I wanted to say, you never know in New York. Like, it's, a billionaire can walk next to you and you wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
That's how it
is.
is.
Because I think the culture is not to show off or talk about who you are.
Yeah.
You just are a person, a human being. And you coexist in that society. You might be a pauper, or you might be a billionaire or a millionaire, I think sometimes these people are so simple.
Oh, yes.
They wear flip-flop shorts and a loose t-shirt, and they don't care. But I think Dubai, isn't it a big contrast in that comparison? Like, people here are, like, they want to show...
As I said in the beginning, I'm nobody. I don't want to show off. But in Dubai, you have to put your, those titles. Designer clothes, if you want to be seen.
The watches, the cars. The...
Yeah,
I think everyone's trying to put a show here to impress. I don't know who we are trying to impress, but yeah, that's kind of something that is about this city, which is different from, especially I feel like Europe and Eastern Europe is more grounded. It's not the culture there is not like.
That's why people think are you seriously from Lithuania? Because I'm this outgoing extrovert, outspoken. I always have something in my mind, and Lithuanians, we stay calm.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. So tell me, which country actually gave you the most biggest cultural shock, and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. The most cultural shock.
Something cultural happened that was shocking for you, or you did not expect, or you were caught off guarded.
Maybe in Morocco, I would say.
What happened? What went down?
Girls and boys, they are kind of separated. They cannot hang out together. They have to be
the restriction, you mean, yeah?
Yeah, the restriction. between boys and girls, women and men. Like men.
I think that's changed now, though, right? Or is it still the same?
I don't know. I haven't been there 10 years.
Okay, yeah. I think lots have evolved.
But I think it's kind of changed.
Yeah.
But at the same year, I was traveling to Puerto Rico. I was traveling to States.
Well, those are more open cultures.
Oh, very. When I was in Times Square, girls just with underwear and no bra were standing like $5 for a picture.
Yeah, it's
So that's how open-minded.
common it is.
Yeah, States are.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, which continent feels the most like you? I mean, look, now you've been to so many places and you've been to, you've been to 34 countries or how many countries have you traveled to?
I haven't counted.
You haven't counted.
I haven't counted, but I mean, I've been the whole Europe from like Sweden up to down to Italy. Just haven't been to Greece and haven't been to... Oh, I've been to Spain. I've been to Portugal.
Spain is nice.
Yeah.
So my question really was, which continent feels more like you? Like, what's your inner... Like, who are you more like? Are you more European? Are you more Scandinavian? Or like continent-wise, are you more European? Or you're more Middle Eastern now? Or you're more African? What's that?
I'm far from African.
I know you're not. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah, but I would say I feel like close to America.
Oh, yeah.
The freedom.
You have very American DNA.
I love the freedom. Like the crazy stuff they do in the streets in Miami, New York, LA. I love that. That, you cannot harm another person. You cannot harm another person's car belongings. But I just love that freedom. You can shoot with professional camera in the street and nobody's going to care. You cannot do that here.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Emirates.
That's right. I mean, here there are rules. It's about privacy. It's about protecting things.
Yes. So there is bad sides and good sides on both sides because here's that's what I love about Emirates. There's big protection on privacy.
Yes.
For example, in Lithuania, we have all those bullying groups where people haters taking pictures of celebrities.
Yeah.
And then bullying, photoshopping. I'm telling for my friends, if somebody did that here in Dubai, they would face a jail and a fine.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's what I love. You can get out of the bed and just go downstairs to the coffee shop and nobody's going to care.
So I want to change the topic a little bit and move more into your foodie side, right?
Foodie side. Oh, I love food.
What kind of food do you like? What's your best food, worst food based on your travels? Let's start with Morocco. What did you eat in Morocco when you went there? What did you enjoy from there?
In Morocco, when I landed from Paris, I fell in love with prices, how cheap it was. For example, in Paris, I paid €1 or €2 for a macaroons cookie, right?
Yeah.
And then I landed 12 o'clock at night. And then where I was staying downstairs was a fresh bakery. And I bought one macaroon for 20 cents. Fresh macaroon.
That's crazy, right?
So I was shopping like crazy. The pastries, the coffee, the smoothies, cookies, cakes. So when I was there, but my favorite food is cheese. When I was in Italy, and it's a country,
it's
capital of cheese.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Is there a particular type of cheese that you like?
Gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola
is like blue cheese. Very moldy. That the strong flavor. So yeah.
Where do you find your cheese in Dubai?
Grocery shops.
Which one?
Dubai,
is there a specific one? You go to you prefer based on all your research?
Any. That's why I love Dubai. They have everything. In every shop, they have literally everything. Anything. You like salads? They have that. You love cheese? They have that. Pizza, everything. That's
Give
what
me
I love
your
about
top
Dubai.
3 cuisines. Top 3 favorite cuisines. If you have to pick 3 cuisines only.
So number 1 is cheese for sure.
Okay.
So it's not a cuisine, but specific.
It's an ingredient, okay?
Yeah, so
anything that has cheese, you love it, right?
Yes.
So pastas, pizzas.
No, I don't like pizza. I don't
you
like
don't like
pasta.
cheesy pasta?
I like...
Like a big dish, like a cheesy lasagna?
No, I just like just cheese.
Just plain? You don't like it mixed with your food?
No.
Okay, so you're going to eat it just
cheese, butter, and salt. Perfect.
Okay. So top 3 cuisines now. Let's go to that.
So let's say, I wouldn't say cuisines. I would like specific things.
Okay.
Cheese. Number 2, macaroons. I just love those cookies, those macaroons.
So you have a sweet tooth, yeah?
I do.
Okay.
And number 3, I just love water and coffee. I'm gonna be like super weird because people. That's what I've noticed. People don't drink enough water.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
I've noticed that too.
And also iced coffee.
Okay.
More specifically, like iced pistachio latte.
Iced pistachio. This generation and this new age drinks are like really insane, right? With pistachio, they did so much.
Yes.
They reinvented the whole pistachio, and thanks to Dubai. Dubai is responsible for that, because when the Dubai chocolate launched with the pistachio ingredient in it, then pistachio kunafa ingredient in it, then everyone started experimenting with pistachio.
Even
even the big brands,
pizza with pistachio.
Yeah, pizza with pistachio, coffee with pistachio, and then matcha came in as a new, the whole new thing that today everybody is crazy about and excited about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of reinventing things with special ingredients like pistachio.
We love pistachio.
So let's talk about Mumbai. You know, that city has a heartbeat of its own, right?
Even faster than Dubai.
Even faster than Dubai.
Yes.
How did your Mumbai trip happen, and what's the real story behind it?
Do we have time? Because it's a crazy story. Because, in Dubai, you can meet any kind of people.
Yeah.
So what happened? I went partying, and then I met this Indian guy. I really liked him. He took me shopping. So everything was running smoothly, great. He was back and forth from India to here. And then he said, come visit me in Mumbai. I said, okay.
Wow.
I am adventurous, that's one thing about me. I'm very adventurous. Sometimes, yes, I do think 10 times before making a decision because I'm very OCD. Like, I'm measuring every step I take in life. But if I say yes to something, that means I thought about this idea 1,000,000 times. It's not like, okay, let's go, without thinking. So yeah, I went to Mumbai for a few days, for a week, maybe something like this. And that's when even Bollywood came into my head, because I was singing, I was dancing in the clubs, and people started telling me, oh my gosh, you could be next Bollywood star because you have this great voice, you dance, you act, because that was I was doing in Lithuania. Acting, dancing, reality shows, The Voice, X Factor. So then I came here, and then I have all this package. So yeah, why not Bollywood? Because
awesome.
You never know.
That's true. Many people go to Mumbai and there's something which shifts completely. The film culture there is very, very visible. It's in the eye, it's in the face.
Film culture in Mumbai is like basketball for Lithuanians. We are very huge on basketball. And film and acting industry in India, it's just, it's like food.
And it's also the ambition and the mindset and that whole desire, right? Because Bollywood is such a big industry.
Right.
And I think you get the sense that... did you get the sense ever during a trip that Bollywood was calling? Did you get a calling for Bollywood?
I met few people the few contacts that could help kind of get in. Mm-hmm. But with Indians, you never know. You have to be careful because they promise a lot. Indians, sorry, but Indians promise a lot of talking. Not that many.
I think experience teaches you that whom you should trust and whom you should not.
Right.
Because
people
for example, will say a lot of things, but they don't deliver. Yeah.
But I want to say, if Germans say something, promise something, or Danish people or Norwegians, they will do it. They will do it 1,000,000%. But in these hotter countries, I would say, like where the climate is super hot, India, and even here in UAE, they promised a lot. And maybe 1% gonna happen.
So it's funny you mentioned about a hot climate. So do you feel like you're a hot person or a cold person climate-wise?
I don't like hotness. I love when...
You're coming from the ices and the snow and...
Now, yes. Now it's snowing. Now it's like little snowstorms happening in Lithuania. But I would say I don't like snow, but I don't like Sahara happening. I like something in between, like spring. 18, 20, that's perfect. So that's why I went to Lithuania for 3 months, 4 months in the summertime. Because
you were not here. We were communicating over WhatsApp and other means to kind of work on.
Yeah, I left in June and I came back in October.
Awesome.
Because
how was your time there?
Honestly, it was great because I kind of missed my friends because this time when I came to Dubai in February only, I made a decision, okay, I'm going to establish living here. Like, no more moving around. Like, my
Have a base, like.
my base is going to be Dubai. Investment here, getting an apartment, buying an apartment. So I was kind of missing my friends, my family, and the nature. But then when I went to Lithuania, I saw the differences in cultures that I really miss Dubai. Like that fast pace and opportunities, possibilities, people.
So tell me more about Dubai. Like you've been in Dubai now since February this year. Have you been here before that?
Yes, I've been in Dubai first time, 2023, but it was just vacation for 2-3 months.
As an outsider who just moved here recently, like this year in February,
yeah,
and now you spent a few months and then you went back and came back. So as someone new, fresh, when you look at Dubai, what's your impression or how do you look at Dubai?
Very fast pace. A lot of people wouldn't manage to live here, I would say, because you have to have really strong mindset. You have to be hardworking. That's what I've noticed.
It's a hustle, yeah?
Yeah, it's a hustle. Like, people who come and live here, they deserve a medal, you know, because Dubai is just nonstop hustle. It doesn't matter what industry. Events, parties, construction, IT, anything. Cars, building something, modeling, videography, what I do. So, like, it's nonstop. Even though you are trying to sleep, and then you don't even feel like sleeping because you always have this thought in your...
The energy is very high. It's a very fast-paced...
Exactly.
Fast-paced world, and
yeah,
a lot's going on here all the time. There's always something to do.
And it's always changing.
It's always changing. It's very dynamic.
Like one party in the IFC, another party in GBR, another party in Terra Solis, another party in Palm Jumeirah, and all those DJs coming, and then you want to, you know, attend all of them, but then you have work in the morning, then you don't have time for parties, then you have to go to sleep, prepare for the next day or for the shooting or for something. So you have to have, I would say, a scheduled life.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to lose your mind here.
Absolutely, you're right. You nailed it. Right. And so what's your next plan in Dubai? Like, what are you planning to do?
I plan to be a star.
You plan to be everywhere, on all the billboards?
Everywhere. Prepares to see my face on Dubai Mall, Mall of the Emirates. No, I don't know. That's one of my dreams, honestly. But with Dubai, you never know. That's why, as I said, you have to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? You never know what kind of context you will reach. But actually, tomorrow, we are shooting kind of entry for a contest, the Mac Islander, right?
So you have a team that helps you, or how do you manage that?
So we didn't shoot it's gonna be entrance video where I'm gonna be competing with somebody else. Let's hope they pick me. So
all the best. My wishes are with you.
Because I really like the idea they are pushing. They are showing there's 8 islands. You get to travel with the Mac and then show the islands, the maybe the beach clubs, the beaches, maybe nightlife, because it's 8 islands: Bermuda, Barbados, Antigua, Maui, Maldives, maybe, and some 3 others.
Tahiti?
Maybe. Like there was 8 islands, and then we get a chance to travel them. We get paid. So fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
That I will be chosen.
We're going to shift gears a bit. I want to talk to you about some travel tips and hacks.
Right.
Right. So tell me, what's a travel hack you know that most people don't know?
So as I said in the beginning, try to use VPN and changing your location, because based on where you are, prices can go up and down. Flight tickets. So that's my hack. Another one, currency. Let's say if I'm in Lithuania and I'm planning to travel to UAE, try to change in Lithuania and get dirhams while you are outside that country.
Okay.
For example, if I wanted to buy euros, I would buy euros here in Dubai because that would be better to my advantage if I, for example, exchange dirhams in Lithuania to euros. So, for example, you are traveling to Morocco, right? So try to exchange dirhams to Morocco dirhams while you are here.
Okay, that's a good tip. It's something that people should really think about.
Yes,
because it makes a difference where you change, you lose money, you gain money. Right. How do you book your flights? Is there a flight code you have?
So, for example, in Europe, there is two big companies that they have really cheap flights, Ryanair and Wizz Air, right? So the first, when I'm traveling, I check the flights on Skyscanner. But when I see the prices, sometimes prices seem bigger on Skyscanner because they take percentage. And also on Wizz Air, they have this yearly club membership.
Yeah.
From every flight, you get, I think, 10 or 20 euros off. And from every check-in suitcase, you get 5 euros off. So try to book on separate companies, kind of.
Yeah.
Because you pay bigger percentage for Skyscanner, or you can just book directly through Wizz Air and save on flights and suitcases.
What about hotels?
On hotels, I don't have actually a hack.
Okay.
Booking.
It could be a tip. It could be a small tip, not a hack necessarily. Do you use memberships, loyalty points?
No, I don't have that.
Okay.
I just use Booking straight away. Because when I'm traveling, it's like I have friends all over the world. So just in case I'm there, I'm happening to be there. Okay, maybe I can.
How do you pack? What's your packing mantra?
Okay, so I'm very good in packing. Okay. I'm extremely good. So when I was traveling 10 years ago to like backpacking, right? Roll things. If you're a backpacker, roll things. You're gonna save a lot of space.
You use packing cubes?
Yes.
To segment your things and separate them?
Packing bags and then vacuum them.
Compression bags?
Yes, compression bags, and then take the air out because you will save a lot of space because the clothes, they are kind of fluffy. And when you push them together, they take less space.
And what about jewelry? Do you travel with jewelry? Do you have a jewelry dalimia?
I don't have much of like very expensive jewelry, but when traveling, just...
But do you try to accessorize a lot, like earrings, rings?
I have a special box where I keep everything when I'm traveling, when I take everything off, just in case I'm going to leave on a sink in an airport. Or just in case I'm going to leave in that, the security box, anything. Right. I had left a ring there.
Oh, okay.
And I ran through the whole airport. Have you seen my ring? Yeah, that happened.
Awesome. Tell me, did ever anything happen when you were traveling, like a mishap, like you missed a flight or you lost your bags or you kind of had some issue with your passport?
So 2 things happened. The one and only time I missed my flight was 10 years ago when I was coming back from Lithuania vacation, Christmas vacation to Denmark. And I missed my flight not because of my problem. No, it was some roads.
Yeah, roads were blocked.
Yeah, happening. Construction. And I landed, and my flight was not from Lithuania, but from Latvia, because I live in north of Lithuania, and it's closer to go to Latvian airport. So that was bad. Like I felt like, okay, somebody's cutting me open and sewing me, like, because missing flight, I don't like that.
Yeah,
I come to places like, let's say we met. Okay, I didn't come like half an hour, but I'm coming always early.
Yes.
I'm always coming early. If it's a flight, I'm coming like 3 hours before. Okay, it depends where.
Yeah.
But
which airport? What are the traffic?
Yeah, because you never know. And with passports, so I was traveling in Europe this summer. And that's one of the reasons why I came back to Lithuania, because my passport was expiring.
Yeah.
So I need to change the passport. So now I have 2 passports. I don't want to throw away the old passport because I still have Indian visa. And India is very open for us Europeans. Like
you want to go back there, right?
Yeah. So I cannot throw away my old passport because I still have Indian visa, right? So I took a wrong passport.
Oh, really?
And I'm leaving my city because I'm living 100 kilometers approximately from Vilnius, from capital. I'm leaving in my city, and then, okay, let's check the passport. And I see that I have my old passport. That would be a bad idea. But since it's Europe, it's Schengen.
Yeah.
If you have your passport like on a phone, it's kind of okay since you have like flight ticket. But I said, no, we gotta go back because I'm gonna be screwed if I don't have my like fresh passport.
Right.
But thank God I took like 4 hours to get from my home to another city to the airport.
Awesome.
So only 2 things happened in 10 years.
Story, but it teaches you a lot. It helps you
Always
understand.
double check.
Yeah, always double check. Make sure you're carrying the right passport. But one of my previous guests, she actually traveled by mistake with her brother's passport, and she didn't know. And she went to the airport, and she was like on the phone in a meeting, and she was checking in, and the check-in crew was telling her, "So who's traveling?" "It's me. I'm traveling. What's the problem?" And she's on the phone, and said, "This is not your passport."
So what happened?
Then, of course, she had a lot of time, unfortunately. So she managed. She asked her brother to bring the actual passport and come back, and she resolved the issue.
That's good that it's the same city.
Yeah. She left home and she opened the drawer and she took the passport, and there were multiple passports there. By mistake, she picks her brother's passport and goes to the airport. So it can happen to anybody. It's it's crazy, but
yeah, always double
be careful.
check. Always double check.
Yeah, it's always make sure that you're checking. So Dovile, you are so multi-talented. You have
Thank you.
a diverse personality. You're an actor. You're a singer. You're a dancer. You're a model, and I don't know. You're an influencer. You're so many things in one package, right? Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
Like with all those titles, I feel everything comes to being an entertainer.
Okay, so in a broad term, you're an entertainer.
Yeah, because
you're an entertainer with many sides of you, many talents of you, right?
Right. Because, for example, if you're studying acting in Lithuania, you will study music for sure at university because it comes hand to hand.
So you went through formal acting education?
No, I didn't come through.
You're natural.
So what happened? I was in the music choir since I was 6, I think, when I was like first grade, so 6. Then I went to music school when I was 14, like professional music school when I was 14. Then my family was poor. I had to quit it. I was studying music, jazz, specifically jazz, 2.5 years, from 14 until 17. But then my aunts, my uncles, and my parents, they started telling me like, okay, you have to choose something more serious. Are you going to make bread out of a living, out of music? Are you going to earn money? Like, what even is this like a career? Musician, it's not serious. You have to pick something serious. So that's why I went to study in Denmark. But like in the back of my mind, I always said, I'm going to be a singer. I'm going to be on the stage. Because that's how all those like reality shows and filming and X Factor and The Voice came.
Amazing.
Because like, yes, I have that bachelor, but what? It's not, I cannot be on the computer.
I think you have a creative streak.
Yeah.
And it's something about you that is very unusual from a normal person that has embraced all these talents, and you're good at it. You're good at singing. You're good at dancing. You're good at music, right?
Right. And we have to, do what the God's calling, I feel.
Okay.
If you have passion for something, why would you do something which is just not what you like?
So in your singing career, have you written a lot of songs? Tell us about your singing career.
So with my music, so it's a long story. So, for many years, I felt like I don't deserve stage. I'm not good enough. I don't have a voice. I don't have that good voice. I don't have talent. That's how I felt. But people from outside, they were telling me, oh my God, you're such an amazing singer. You have this beautiful, like sweet and raspy and strong voice. Depending, like if you're singing jazz, you have this soft voice. If you're singing rock and roll, you have this like strong voice. But I always felt like I'm not good enough. But I don't know, something happened a few years ago. It's like, I am amazing. And
so you got more confidence, or you like?
Yeah, because I was very much into mentality change, spirituality. It's not like only I was reading books. I was also started writing myself, not only music, not only lyrics, but also like texts, like poetic texts. And I felt like, oh my gosh, we people actually talk ourselves down others is not a problem. We are the problem.
Yeah,
because
it's like we don't believe in ourselves. We undermine
Right.
ourselves, and that's not a good thing, because the biggest mindset change that one needs to make is to start believing in themselves.
you seriously have to be delusional. You have to be like Kanye West, crazy. People from the outside will think that, oh my gosh, you are crazy.
At one point, I attended some training when we were in a particular company in the corporate world, and the guy who was conducting this workshop training program, he told us that, when you wake up in the morning, look into the mirror and say this. I said, like, look in the mirror and say, hello, tiger, how are you?
Yes.
It's kind of like you are the man in the room. You're owning the room, and you're owning the audience, and you got to like feel it. You got to like practice it. You got to embrace it. That's where confidence building starts from. Like, first of all, in believing in yourself mindset, because people doubt themselves. People don't believe in themselves.
And honestly, I wish I had this mindset like today, 10 years ago. I would
It
be
takes time.
unstoppable.
Mindset is an evolution. It takes time to develop. It's based on your experiences. It's based on what you go through. So,
I feel when you cannot take the shit anymore, you change. Like we humans, we have so much patience. We have so much like the boundaries that we let people to step, to break, to, shorten. And what I feel, we humans, we control ourselves. So when we have enough of this nonsense, I would say BS, bullshit, like something changes. So yeah, that's when I felt like I'm unstoppable. Oh my gosh.
wow. So what's your favorite song? Which song do you like?
Oh my gosh, my favorite song to listen or to sing?
To sing.
To sing.
Like, is there like a very special song very close to your heart?
There was one French song. I have to clear my throat. No, there was one French song and there was one jazz standard song.
Okay. Do you mind singing for us? I know it's a podcast, but why don't we make it into a song cast or like a sing cast?
Wait a second, I need some water.
Sure. Feel free. Cheers.
Cheers. So there's French song.
Is it a song about love?
Maybe. Okay, let's start with the jazz.
All right, okay.
Fly
I like
me
this.
to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. And there's another French song I love, Je suis malade. That's a classic. Okay, let's start with like the most important part. Je suis malade, complètement malade, comme que ma mère sortait le soir et qu'elle me laissait sur la bec. Mon désespoir, je suis malade, complètement malade. T'arrives, on ne sait jamais quand, tu pars, on ne sait jamais où. Et ça va faire bientôt 12 ans que tu t'en fous.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you.
I have to applaud, because I know there's no audience here, but you are phenomenal. You're great. Your voice is so different and it's got all these textures and that's really, really good. Keep it up. You are a kind of like a hidden talent which people still need to discover. I think there's a lot of sides of you that people don't know, and the world is your stage and Dubai is.
So that's why I'm actually thinking to start my own like YouTube little channel to show my daily life, myself.
Yeah, start vlogging.
Yeah, because people see me as this like sexy diva, you
know,
you
are. I mean,
like this bold, this adventurous woman. But I am crazy. I'm adventurous, but also I have this like very friendly side because I'm this bold. I'm this strong in myself. People think like, oh, she doesn't care. She is just a bitch.
So tell me, now as you mentioned, now it's kind of bringing me to a very controversial topic, or rather very sensitive topic. Entertainment industry has a very dark side.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever faced that dark side? Anything that happened in a casting situation or when you were going for some auditions Do you want to share something with the audience who are listening to us?
I think because I'm this bold, I'm this adventurous, strong, I don't know, maybe I just attract these producers who think I'm going to be their girlfriend.
Yeah. So you get a lot of offers.
Oh, yeah. Like I got some offers. Come shoot for one big Indian brand. I forgot the name. It starts with N. Maybe it's like one big internet shop.
Internet shop?
Yeah, it starts with N. Nika, yes, the Nika. Come shoot for Nika. We're going to be like very popular. Okay, I'm ready. Give me a job.
Okay.
Oh, but first we need to go to dinner. Here we go. So it's like, I'm not surprised because actually this kind of thing was happening like in 2005, when models had to sleep with producers, with photographers if you want a job. And I was thinking we are, out of this culture, this nasty culture, but apparently we are not. But I was in India, so it's like I know how the mindset is, right? Producers are a little crazy. So it's like, I'm not surprised. It's a normal thing for me because I've been in this industry like a lot, almost a decade. In Lithuanian movies industry. Yeah, Lithuanians, they are quiet. They come, we do like, this is what you do, this is what I do, and that's it. But like India, I feel it's like a little shady.
Any other incidents or this is the only one?
Here, promoters in Dubai, club, I wouldn't say directors, but the ones administration of clubs, they're as well inviting to dinners. We can go grab some dinner, some coffee, not coffee, but like dinner, cocktails, dance, maybe get a yacht, have some private time. So it's like, come on, dude, it's Dubai. Models know about that, everything.
Right, it's pretty obvious. It's like you can read the person when he's trying to...
Right, but on the other hand, right, I would say my kindness and my friendliness is
mistaken.
Very many times mistaken for, you want to be my girlfriend or something like that. So that's what I've noticed. But that's what I learned, that I can be a bitch if you want me to be. But is it nice? No, it's not nice. So that's why I'm so friendly with everybody. And a lot of people take it, okay, I could take advantage of her. No, you can't.
I know the club scene in Dubai is different, and I know you get invited for a lot of promotions and all these kind of things. And
yes.
What's your take on that? You're okay with that? You're happy with that? Is it good for you? Is it bad for you?
All in all experience, I would say it was amazing. It's just a few incidents that I'm mentioning.
And when you are going on, let's say, specific casting calls or casting assignments for a movie, for a music video, you've been doing that a lot, right? Was there anything peculiar that happened in any of those incidents?
I wouldn't say something crazy happened, but it was some castings for music video, and then assistant of director, for a picture takes me around the waist, which is not allowed actually in the Western world. It doesn't matter if you meet that person for a first or second time, you first need to ask for permission, right? Especially in Dubai. In this culture. So it's like I feel some of maybe not producers but like assistants who feel like, okay, I am producer's assistant, so I'm kind of unstoppable. Take a seat, be humble, sit down, calm down. So thank God that I am in this business
you're not new to the
business. Enough years, and I've seen a lot, so I have my boundaries. So, I know how to control those boundaries.
What about the new culture of OnlyFans, and what do you think of the platform? And I see a lot of models, a lot of women are opting to be on the platform. And what's your take on that?
Well, you're sitting in front of one.
Oh, you're on OnlyFans?
Yes, I was, and I am a little bit low-key, but not that much.
So what do you
because
post
I have
there?
a team that does everything. Manages for me. But when I started, I was just doing myself everything. And, I saw those girls posting pictures in a bikini. Lingerie for free. And since I'm a business-minded person from like childhood, I was thinking, why not to monetize it? And At that time, I had Instagram with 50,000 followers. And I was thinking, okay, if I do very good promotion on my Instagram and very good promotion on my OnlyFans, money-wise, I can have a lot of subscribers for a very good price for a long term. And that actually turned into a very good idea. Out of that money, I bought an apartment in Lithuania.
Wow, it's good money, yeah?
And I made a lot of savings. But then I lost one Instagram account. Then I built my second Instagram account, 20,000 followers. I lost that. My third Instagram account, I built to 15,000 followers. I lost that again. And my fourth and my fifth. And then now it's my sixth Instagram account. Sixth. So that's why I do not promote my OnlyFans on my Instagram anymore. I just keep it for modeling, for acting, for influencing. And what I have on OnlyFans, that's enough. You know, if somebody wants a link or something like this. So that's why, because I'm a businesswoman from like day one, as far as I remember, I was thinking, why not to monetize the pictures and my time and my communication?
That's a good thing, you know, when you can monetize and you can make money out of it while you can do it.
Because let's be honest, if you go to work and you try to monetize the hours you are at work, you're going to be broke forever, right? You have to build something yourself. For example, you are building this podcast.
Right.
So you're building something for long term in the future. Let's say if you're sitting at the office for like 8 hours every single day, you're going to be living from paycheck to paycheck.
Correct. So, you still shoot content on that, or on and off, or not that much?
It's like a hobby, I would say.
Okay. Whenever you have the time, whenever it's possible, because you've got to keep fresh content, right?
Yes.
You can't keep only the static content which is there. Maybe for new subscribers it's good, but if there are people who already been with you for a while, subscribing continuously, they want to see always new and fresh content.
Right. But now I'm just concentrating on building my life here in Dubai more because I just want to take modeling more seriously, I would say. You know, OnlyFans, it's like a wave. It was coming when the COVID started, 2020, right? Everybody was at homes. And we had nothing to do. And I think that OnlyFans wave, it's kind of dropping off.
Right.
Yeah, it has some deadline, I feel.
I hear you. I think you're right, because now the trend is changing, the culture is changing, the mindset is changing. There are platforms, newer things to do.
Even for example, TikTok. You can sit in front of the TikTok and somebody's going to be dropping you like dragon gift.
Yeah.
Which is like $300.
When you go on TikTok live, yeah.
Yeah, $300. Or somebody can drop you like $200 gift. So basically, you know, what I see with social media, everything switched from 2000 until 2020 until like 2023 was perfect time for like OnlyFans. Now I feel like even on Instagram, you can make really good money if you monetize it. It's possible to make like Instagram shop.
Yeah, there is. You can sell products, you can sell digital products.
Yes.
Nowadays, people are getting on things like AI-based stuff, and then there's also you can have one-on-one calls and other things like like mentorships and
even like YouTube videos, right? It's like passive income. You can make money out of views.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's why like coming into my head, like show myself more and be on the YouTube.
Great. So we're gonna go to the rapid fire round now. Okay. So you have to choose one: window seat or aisle seat.
Window.
Okay. Luxury hotel or cozy boutique stay?
Luxury hotel.
Adventure trip or relaxing getaway?
Adventure, I would say.
Solo travel or group travel?
Group, because I need somebody to take pictures of me.
Sunrise flight or red-eye overnight flights?
Sunrise.
Okay. Planned itinerary or spontaneous trips?
Planned.
Mountains or beaches?
Beaches.
Big city or off-the-grid escapes?
Both.
Backpack or suitcase?
Suitcase.
5-star restaurants or street food?
Street food. Street food, definitely.
And this is like the one and only. Oh, sorry. This is like, would you rather be stuck on an airport for 24 hours or lose your baggage for a week?
Stuck for 24 hours on an airport.
Only visit tropical beaches or snowy mountains for the rest of your life?
Tropical beaches.
Travel for free but never get to choose your destination, or always pay full price but pick your destination?
First one. You never know. I like the adventure.
Never use the map again or never use the map again or never speak the local language?
Never speak the local language. I need a map.
Visit only places you've been to before, or never visit the same place twice?
Both. Because, for example, I've been to New York and I want to go again because it's
Right.
always changing.
I'm the
It's
same as you.
always changing.
Okay, the one and only. The one destination everyone should visit before they die.
New York.
Okay.
It will inspire you. Like, seriously, it will inspire you.
Yeah, I agree. The one travel experience that changed your life.
Many. Like, seriously, there was not one thing that changed me completely. There was like a puzzle. Many things change you as a person.
Right. The one country that still surprises you every time.
UAE.
Of course.
Like,
Me too.
every day new stuff. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah, new stuff happening. Always.
The one thing you always buy as a souvenir when you travel.
Something sweet. So like a candy, or local something. But I don't buy those magnets
Yeah,
or
the fridge
keychains.
magnets, yeah,
Waste of money. Waste of money.
The one thing you always forget to pack.
I never forget anything. I'm OCD. Sometimes I take two stuff of the same thing.
Great. Thank you so much, Dovile. That's a wrap. You did very well, and it's an amazing episode.
Thank you.
So thank you for coming to the show. I'm sure the audience is going to love this conversation. So
I hope so. I hope so. Please love it. Please like, subscribe, and say that she is amazing.
So do you mind telling the audience your social media handles so that they can follow you?
Yes. So basically my Instagram, right? We all are on Instagram. Iconic DD777. My YouTube channel, that's going to be complicated because I still do music on a hobby. Yeah, low key. Dovile Rim. That's like my surname. And my TikTok is the same. Iconic DD777. What else do I have?
So guys, Iconic DD777 is the Instagram and also the TikTok. So do follow our guest. She's amazing. She's multi-talented. You can listen to her music and follow her journey. And thank you.
Help us grow.
And help us grow. And you never know when you see her on the billboards in Dubai or Abu Dhabi or Ras Al Khaimah. She's going to be here making a mark in this city. And thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And do leave us a review on Spotify or any of your listening platforms. That helps us grow and reach more audiences. Thank you.
And also me, I have to add that, subscribe to Rohit's podcast because you never know what beneficial information you will find here.
Thank you so much, Dovile.
A content creator's journey is waking up before the sun, getting ready, prepping, knowing exactly what it is you have to highlight for the day. The ability to sit in a restaurant on your own and not know someone and be comfortable in your own skin or not even have to look at your phone, that's a different sort of confidence. And
today in the studio, we have an amazing guest all the way from Miami in the United States. She's a tastemaker and she's somebody who's the voice of luxury travel and female retreats for women. Let's welcome to the studio, Isabella.
Especially in certain places, it takes away the beauty of it. When it's overpopulated with people that are there just to get a photo.
Right.
There are a lot of hotels now that they can give you a healthier room.
So is there like a cheat code to book flights, or is there a way to get cheaper flights?
Just populate in, put in a prompt for ChatGPT or whatever tool it is that you use, and then ask what would be the most cost-effective way. I used to travel a lot with my grandmother, so her favorite place, which is it's ironic, was Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
She loves going to Las Vegas.